everybody, my name is Cash, and we are back for day 3 of the 2022 Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders calendar shoot here in the beautiful Vidanta Resort at Nueva Vallarta. I am joined by, I say this every day, but I'm not joking, this team is just amazing. More of my favorites. We've got 28 on calendar, and I literally could say that about every single one of you guys. I'm like, every day I'm like, oh, actually they are all my favorites. So,
or top 2 though.
Top two. So go ahead. I mean, obviously I know you guys very well, but if there's anybody that's coming in just, fresh sort of to the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders scene, go ahead and tell me your name, obviously where you're from, and if whether or not this is your first time on calendar shoot or not.
Okay.
All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Ellie, and I'm originally from Port Orchard, Washington, and this is my first time at DCC Calendar Shoot, and I am just having the absolute time of my life. It's only day 3, and I'm already just like having the best time. So
You're like, how can it get any better?
literally, how can it get any better? It can't.
We started off really great.
Yes,
now we're just
we
like
did.
to the top.
We absolutely did.
Well, it's about to get better because, hi y'all, my name's Kleine.
Okay.
Hey guys, my name's Kleine. I'm originally from Richmond, Kentucky, just like Cash. We're both from Kentucky. And it's also my first time on calendar shoot, and I'm so blessed to be here. The beach is incredible, and it's so nice to be here with some of my best friends.
It's true, like yes, it's a work trip, but you almost forget because everyone's here and you're just really getting to hang out. The shoots, it's crazy too, because you both have actually shot already.
Yes.
You're the first two
Yes.
I've talked to that have already done at least one shoot and check that off the list.
Oh yes, we were day 1 shooters.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. We shot day 1. And it was the most incredible day. I mean, we got to shoot together, which was so fun.
Wait, you were on set together?
Yes.
We literally were on set together.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could be trouble, maybe.
Michael kept calling us trouble, me and Kleine.
Yeah, that's true.
He said, what did he say? He said, I was a problem.
You were the problem.
And then she was trouble.
Passed it on to me.
Fair.
We were both problems,
And
but
then-
in a good way, he said. And I
Yes.
was like, well, I'm not sure the math isn't adding up there, but.
I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll gladly be a problem if this is where I get to be a problem.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure with Michael, it's a great thing to be a problem of his. So these photographers have incredible jobs just to get, and honestly, you got to think it's actually hard probably for them because everyone takes great shots.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I don't know how do they decide the
Wait, let's
set?
take a moment. Everyone takes great shots. Everyone
is.
It's beautiful.
Crazy.
It's so natural
yes.
too. Everyone gets out there, and I mean, I was nervous at first. It's my
Yeah.
first time. I've never, been in front of a camera where it's just me
Modeling.
Yeah,
modeling.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously been in front of a camera dancing, but that's completely different. I'm doing me, doing the routines, and there's a camera in front of me, and I'm kind of oh, hopefully they get a good
Right.
shot. But this
Yeah.
is different because it's all about just you and posing and moving. But I mean, Michael and his whole crew just makes you feel, all the photographers make you feel so comfortable. You feel like you are a model, you've been doing this your whole life.
Yeah.
And it's they really do bring out the absolute best in you and make it so much fun. I can't rave enough about how much fun the day was. And we started 5:30 a.m. and we went all the way until sunset.
Yeah.
And it was the longest day, but I could have gone longer. It was that much fun.
And you got all your friends there with you cheering you on, and then when you have a break, you get to hang out with them and make sure that they know that they're doing great, and then they hype you up, and it's just a great atmosphere.
Yes.
So were you all nervous at all, kind of going into it a little bit?
Not really. I was excited.
I was a little nervous. Of course
You
I was
were
excited.
nervous?
I was a little bit nervous just because, again, I've never done it before. I didn't know if he was okay, get out there and just start posing away,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, I think that's what I was
Just
most
get out there
nervous
and
for.
do something.
Yeah, and
I would have went out there and just set
No, I know.
crisscross.
I was like, does this look good?
Is this
Crisscross.
okay?
I did do that one time. I was like,
Give me a pose.
Yeah, but honestly, the nervous jitters were there for maybe about 0.5 seconds, and the second I got out there, it was they made me feel so comfortable that it was okay, this is I have no reason to be nervous.
I feel like the feeling that you get on the inside of doing these, calendar shoot is almost similar to game day.
yeah.
Yes.
You almost get a little baby adrenaline rush. You're like, wow, what just happened?
Yeah.
I just had an outer body experience. I was just laying on the beach of Mexico, getting my photo taken with a full glam squad. So
Yes.
Wow. Well, great. I'm glad that you all feel like happy with what you shot, or yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they had such great feedback for us. I mean, they were saying how much fun it was, and like they got to show us even some of the shots after, and like how we looked. And I mean, I was out there and I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe I should take up modeling.
We never see Ellie again.
Yeah,
she's
like,
sorry guys, I'm
honestly,
officially
I had the
gonna
same
do.
thought.
I was like, I think I belong on the runway.
Well, my first shoot was I had to get up at 3:45 in the morning, and so Ashley and I went out to the beach for the sunrise shoot, and it was like literally 5 in the morning at this point. And so just being out on the beach with like the cold water splashing up against you, I kind of was half asleep, so I was like, oh, you know, but then he showed me the pictures and I was like, I look like that?
Right.
You're telling me I look like that right now at 5 in the morning? I'm looking like that. They made me look good.
You know, right? I know what they're doing. You think about like your day job or something, you show and they're like, no one has seen me like this in a while.
Who is she?
Who is that gal?
Yeah,
Really?
Have you guys noticed anything like different about, you know, who you've hung out with while you're here? Like, because I know like when you were back, you know, in Texas and we're doing our team stuff, working on rehearsals, you kind of stay with your group. Have you guys kind of got to hang out with anybody that you like normally wouldn't get to be around as much?
Yeah,
This girl.
for sure. I know. Yes, I know. Kleine and I actually are lucky enough. We have both of our shoot days together. So we have social day today together, and then
both
we had
our
our
shoots.
first shoot, and then we have our last shoot on the last day together. So we got to start out the shoots with
Kicking
the
it off.
first day, and then we're gonna close it and wrap it up on the last day. Keep those spirits high and fun. So
Right, so you got good momentum going.
yeah.
Keep it up.
It's also nice getting to hang out because I was in group 3 and you were in what, group 2?
I was in group 1.
Group 1 this
Yeah.
season, so we never really got to see each other because we were on opposite sides of the stadium. We're on opposite sides of the locker room, and so it's nice to be able to hang out, even though like I'm first year, she's second year, so you feel like we'd get to hang out a lot more, but we really never have. So this is nice to get to hang out with her. And I've never gotten to hang out with Ashley really much, or like even some of my other like Rebecca and Amber here today. So it's been nice getting to like hang out with different people rather than people in my group.
Just
this
in your
season.
group.
Yeah.
No, it is, and it's cool to see everybody like outside of rehearsal too.
Yeah.
Because everyone's so busy back home. So
And everyone's so calm here.
yeah.
Everyone's
how could
so-
you not be?
Yeah,
It is beautiful.
I know. Yeah, I'm roommates with Kelly, and she is just such a bundle
Big Kelly
of joy.
fan.
Like,
Big Kelly fan.
everyone loves Kelly. You can't not love Kelly. And so when I found out I was roommates with her, I was like, yes. And we've had a blast. We've had so much fun, so many laughs. So it's been really fun getting to hang out with her more.
What's been the thing that you've like, well, I know like food has always been like a thing, like with every trip, we're always like, we're hungry. We were just talking about being hungry actually. Food. What's been your best like meal that you've had since you've been here?
Oh gosh. So day 1 was hard because we were on set. But what we did do is when we were done, we got done right after sunset, and we were all exhausted, tired, but the room service was kind of had a long wait that night. And so we were like, let's just go see if we can get food somewhere. So we went to Gong, the hibachi steak, like the
She
hibachi
could have
grill.
sworn it was dong all
I
night.
really thought it was called Dong, but it wasn't. And so we went there.
Big flip-flop from
yeah,
there, too.
Yeah. It was, but it was delicious. That was probably my favorite meal because it was also just so fun. You know, they do the show and that kind of thing.
The headbands.
They put the headbands on us.
I've like seen people wearing them like after they would like leave dinner. And I was like, where did they get that and how do I get one?
Right.
We
No, it
wore
was
it all the way
hilarious. I
home.
thought they were just gonna like hand them to us as we walk in, but then we sat down and the guy was like, headbands now, and he like put it on
Put
it
it
and
on
he, like
us.
nodded, and the next person, it was like a whole
It's
show.
like an initiation.
We were like,
Yeah,
oh my.
I felt like I was within the Gong culture.
I am hibachi.
I was the hibachi master.
I am hibachi,
that night. So yeah, that was probably my favorite meal because it was fun because Haley joined us for dinner and Michael was there. So we all just had a good time and ate some good hibachi.
Well,
Probably
she-
after a long work day too.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm ready to eat.
yeah.
And just sit down and hang out.
Lots of chicken
Well,
fried
she
rice.
said my favorite dinner, so I'll tell you my worst meal so far, and I guess it was this morning at breakfast. Ellie decided to get some Mexican dish called mole. She looked it up, and she was like, "You guys want to try it? It's kind of sweet, kind of like smoky." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll try it, whatever." And I take a big bite of it, and I was like, "What? Why is it tasting like this? Like it's tasting very weird." And she was like, "Oh, there's like chicken and like whatever." And I'm a pescatarian, so I was like, "Oh, there's chicken in it? Like, oh, perfect."
Oh no!
I was like, you know what? Like, it's gonna be fine. I'll live. Well, unfortunately, I did not live. So my throat started like itching and like I started puffing up and I was like getting really nervous and shaky. And I was like, what else is in that? Like, I'm like not allergic to anything but peanuts. She looks it up. She was like, hey, Kleine, so there may have been peanuts in that. And I was like, oh, very good, very good.
I was like, it says here that peanuts are regularly made in mole, so are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Klein's gonna start walking around with all of her like lists of things she can't eat, like around her neck, like so no one just tries to feed her. Instead of don't feed the birds, don't feed the Kleine.
Don't feed the Kleine. And poor Ashley, she was so nervous, and then in a very calm voice, she goes, maybe next time let's not eat things that we don't know what the ingredients are. And I was like, oh, good,
Yeah,
I will not.
See, and I'm such a sharer. Like if I'm eating something that's like even decently good, I'm like, you have to try it.
Someone try it.
Please try it.
And I will, and I'm the one to try it.
Yes, and I have no restrictions. Like I eat anything and everything. So of course I'm not thinking like, oh, Kleine can't have chicken. Like I'm just like,
you don't have to be. Like, you don't have to be thinking about that.
Kleine sends out an email chain. Okay, attention everyone. I cannot have XYZ. Do not share with me.
This is why we're a problem together.
Such a problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this because I'm assuming that you've already got the nicknames given to you, Problem and Trouble. But do you have any other like nicknames that you go by or that they've gave you since you've been here or what?
Oh, well.
So many.
Actually, it's funny you ask because our security, Michael, this morning I asked him if it was okay if I start calling him Big Mike because I just think it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And he
Reminds me
said,
of The Blind Side.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And he said, yeah. And so I was like, cool. And he said, well, I want to give you one now. And I was like, all right, what do you got? I mean, my full name's Elizabeth, but I go by Ellie, so that's already a nickname. And like some of my friends call me like Elle, but you know, it's Ellie versus Elle isn't that big of a jump. But he decided LL Cool J. Oh. And so now he's calling me Cool J, and I'm calling him Big Mike. So
Wait, I like Cool J for you.
Yeah, you know, it's a dynamic duo.
I like that.
Cool J and Big Mike.
Well,
What do I call you?
my friends, Ellie and a lot of people on the team like to call me Kleinbein.
I started
Just because it rhymes and it goes with it, I guess the personality. But a lot of people from back home call me Clizzy. And also we tried to come up with like rapper names the other night.
Oh, yeah.
And mine would definitely be Clizzy.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live Cash Money.
Yeah,
Cash
Cash
Money.
Money. You have such
I know. It
it's
works.
like perfect.
It goes.
Cash.
What did I call
Money.
you the other day? Kashuru.
Kashura. And the S is like or a money sign.
Yeah,
I was
money
in for it. I
sign
was
for
for
the
it.
S.
Well, I could sit here and lounge with you guys all day. I just have the best time with you guys. But luckily we have,
Top two.
so far, you know, we keep climbing. Again, that momentum's going. But we've got, again, the rest of the week to spend with each other, and I'm so excited to see all your shoots and your photos that you take and all the rest of, and hear about just the rest of your experiences on calendar, especially for your first one. But other than that, we will see you all back here another day for the DCC 2022 calendar shoot.
Yes,
Thanks, guys.
thank
Bye,
you.
y'all.
Bye.